I cannot tell you the last time I have been into an antique store. We have quite a few here in our hometown. And today we are downtown. Our downtown is actually under construction. So that fence that you see right there is them trying to block us off from the street that they're working on. So it's kind of like a ghost town right now in our downtown. But Josh spotted some vintage clothing on Facebook Marketplace that they had set up at this antique store, and he really wanted to go and look at some shirts. So we decided to make a little family trip out of it. And I know some of you might be thinking that maybe we're crazy for bringing our 3 young children into an antique store, but we're just not the couple who has somebody to babysit for us all the time. Our kids go with us most places, so when we want to go do something, we just load them up and we try our best to make sure they don't break anything in the store and keep their little hands off of stuff. So I think this booth was one of my favorites. It was like a bridal booth, I think. It had very like feminine, girly looking things inside. And they just had some of the prettiest picture frames and little trinkets and stuff that I feel like you could use like on your wedding day. So I thought it was super pretty in there. I tried to move the camera around as slow as I could, but like I said, I was trying to make sure my children weren't going to break anything at the same time. So look at how old these are. I thought those were so pretty. Now, when I go into an antique store, I don't know about y'all, but we have to, you know, stick to our budget because you could seriously drop some cash in an antique store. Me and Josh could honestly walk around for hours looking at everything. I think I like antique stores because I'm such a history person. I absolutely love that all of these pieces were just, they're so old and they have a story and someone used them so many years ago. And it's so, I don't know, it's so interesting to me to think about where these pieces came from, how old they are, and what they've been through and how they're still here. I just think it's super cool. Not a bad price for a Currier and Ives plate. I thought that was a really good price because I feel like Goodwill probably would have had that for like $5. When we left the antique store, we stopped at a taco truck. We were so hungry. We were in there for like 2 hours. So I grabbed me some street tacos. I had to show y'all my lunch. It was so good. We have got some of the best tacos down here in Texas. And now I'm going to share with you my little haul. I ended up getting a couple saucer plates. This one here is just like a really cracked plate. It's very flat. It has no name on the back. I have no idea where it's from, who made it, whatever. but I only paid $1 for this one. It was on the dollar shelf. And then I got this really pretty tea light with just like a little spot for a little tea candle. And this was only $9.99, and I just feel like it's so different and so cute. So I grabbed that one as well. And now I'm just gonna style everything in my house. I wanted to add a little bit more blue under some of these white plates and bowls that I have in my house. And so that's where I put this really cracked one underneath these teacups, because I feel like it's not an exact match with the teacups, but the blues look good together. And it just adds like a nice little layering texture to this little setup I have over here. Moving on to this little area in my dining room, I'm going to add this other little blue plate underneath my bowls to kind of break up some of the white and just put like a different color between the wood shelf and the white bowls. I think it kind of brings out the plate behind it too. And I just thought it was so funny, and I figured I would tell y'all that. Those little dainty floral plates I have sitting over there, they had one of those plates in the same antique store priced at $7, and I paid way less for those at a thrift store. So it's so funny how you can pay more or less at an antique store or a thrift store. It seriously just depends on who's pricing the stuff. So I just thought I would tell y'all that. Anyways, I think it looks really pretty under my bowls and just brings out all the blue in this little area. Now, here lately, I have not been enjoying this big picture on my dining table. As pretty as it is, I feel like when we all sit down as a family to eat, I can never see the person across from me, and I just get annoyed because I have to move that thing all the time. So I really wanted something on the center of my table where I can see the person sitting across from me, have a conversation, but still have something really cozy and pretty. So I decided that I was going to switch out my picture with this new tea lamp that I got. So I'm going to set it up really nice and cute here, and then I'm just going to move that picture, I think, on my kitchen island. How cozy is this tea lamp on my dining table? I cannot wait to eat supper tonight and sit here and look at this with the little candle glowing. I just think it's so peaceful and cozy. And since I was already putting tea candles in things and I had bought a really big pack of them, I wanted to go ahead and set up my little sconce over here. So I had these, and then I was like, no, those are too big. Those don't look right with the globes. So I switched those out for the tea size candles, and I'm really happy with how they look. It just adds something to your home to have all of these little candles going on these sconces and these lamps. Thank y'all for watching me add these warm little touches to my home. I hope you all have a great rest of your week, and I'm hoping to post a video on Sunday, so hopefully I will see you guys then. Bye.